Hey y'all, hey Carrie from Crafton Sweets. How are y'all doing today? Hello. Surprise pop-on, surprise. If you're watching this, you're catching the replay, so hashtag replay, let me know you're here. What we're going to do today is I'm going to show you the tea staining process that I'm fixing to do. And then when it gets all done, I'll probably come live again and we will take them out and put them on. So I'm just going to wait here for just a second and let some people, hopefully some people pop on. Hopefully. I see some people rolling in. Y'all say hi when you get here so I let you know you're like, bleh. Sorry, y'all. So that I know you're here. Hello, Susan. Hi. How are y'all doing? Happy Thursday. I just wanted to pop on real quick. This is going to be a really quick video. Hey, Miss Cindy. Hello. Thank you, Miss Susan, for sprinkling. Thank you. I just wanted to pop on here real quick and show you the tea staining process. These are going to be used in my junk journals that I'm doing. I actually have two that I'm going to work on, probably live, and one that I'm going to work on. Of course, I'm going to work on one live, and then another one I'm going to do. I'm just going to start working on it. I'm probably going to work on it tonight a little bit. But I just wanted to show you this process. I've watched a video on how to do this, and I'm just making this up as I go. Hey, Miss Janet. Hello. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. So I'm going to flip you over here. I've already got my water and my tea bags in here, and have let them set. So I've put, tea bags. I put about 20 tea bags in here, which you probably don't need to do that many. I just wanted them to be a little bit dark. So I put 20 tea bags in here, and then I just boiled some hot water on the stove in my whistling teapot, and I done actually two, and poured them in this aluminum pan that I have here. So and then I put a half a teaspoon of baking soda in here, and the reason I did that was to cut down on the acidity of the tea, because the tea has acid in it, and of course we all know that's not good for writing, for pictures and for writing, because it fades over time and then you won't be able to see it. So I did put a half a teaspoon of baking soda in here. Hello, Elsie. Kimberly, you're traveling. Where are you going, girl? Where are you going? So I put that in there while it was cooling down, before it started cooling down, so that I could get the baking soda, melted in there. I know there's another word, I can't think of it right now. But anyway, and I mixed it up in there. So you can get the little acidity things to check the acidity, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to roll with it. So I'm going to turn you right here at Pennsylvania. Woohoo! Well, safe travels, girls. Safe travels. So I'm going to pull y'all over here and let y'all see. Maybe, let's see. So this is my tea. This is the tea, what it looks like now. Okay, this is the process going. Let's see. I'm turning every which way but the way I need to. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to move all of my tea bags over here. I'm going to try to move them over here in the corner and pile them up on each other, because we got to have enough room for our papers to sit. So I'm just going to try to I'm just going to push them all over here into the side on top of this, and a big old pile over here in the corner. Okay, and we can reuse these bags, so don't throw them away. Just get you a little container to put them in for your next tea staining, and you can use them again. So, okay, so I'll set that to the side now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some gloves on, because I don't want my fingers to get, because we're going to have to push down the, hey, Daveline, hello. Yep, finally catching me live. This one's going to be a quick one. This is just going to be a quick evening live. I still hadn't got a battery for my lighthouse I done the other day, so we're going to run to town real quick here in a minute and get a battery so I can make a post. Also, if you're catching this now or you're catching it later and you are in my barn quilt class, I just done a video over there. So for real quick, just for info, so y'all make sure you head over to the barn quilt class page and check that out. Okay, so what I have here is I've just got pieces of paper. This is just plain copy paper, okay? And so what we're going to do is we're just going to start like pushing these down in here, y'all. So I'm just going to grab some. We're going to start sticking down in here. I'm just going to pile them right on top of each other. Just right on top of each other. And maybe I want to leave some white spots in here. So if I do, I'll just stick another sheet on top. Okay. And another. I also have some doilies here that I'm going to stick in here. If I can get them apart. These things are hard to get apart here. So I'm just going to stick those down in there. That's all we're doing. Hey, Miss Kathy. Hello. Miss Kathy, there's a video over in the barn quilt class for some info, okay? Hey, Pamela Weber. Hello. How are y'all doing this Thursday evening? It's been rainy and yucky here all day, most of the day. Okay, I'll put those. I've got some ledger sheets that I want to make a little bit dark, y'all. So anything, you can put anything in here. You can put, if you've got a book, like just a book that's new and you want to make it look older, you know, just rip those sheets out. And you can stick those down in here too. So we're just pushing these down in here. I'm going to do all these ledger sheets. These are good for if you want to write on in your journal. So they're good writing pages for your journal. Hey Kelly. Hey Terrell. Hello. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this paper and this tea, so some of the comments are going by and I'm missing. Okay, we are just, now listen, we're going to just stack these up until I can't stack any anymore, okay? So you can do several at the same time. I mean, you can fill this up all the way to the bottom. I'm just going to stack. It's going to do, that's why I got me a big old stack of copy papers, because we're just going to do a lot. Do a big old stack. Just make sure you get that down in, get it all down in there and covered. Okay. I also, y'all are sitting on another thing that I'm going to use, so I'm going to try to grab y'all. So, I got these coloring pages too. And I'm going to rip them in half, because these are going to be cool to put in journals too, these coloring pages. So I'm just going to, anything you want to put on any kind of paper you want to stain, put in journals or what have you, you can just stick it in here. To other iPhone playing game. Will the papers stick together because they are wet? Will you have to peel them apart? Yes, you will. You will have to, whenever you get them out, you can actually let them dry on top of each other. You don't have to pull them apart individually, but I would recommend that you only stack like 3 or 4 together, and then you can like do single sheets or whatever. But you can dry them. It's just going to take longer if you don't lay it out in a single cold iced tea. Sounds good. Yes, these are fun things to dye, yeah. Okay. Put some more of my, I think there's a couple, yeah. Put some more of the doilies in here. I'm actually going to leave that on top of there like that. I'm hoping maybe it'll put a pattern on there. That's the cool thing too about this, is that you can put patterns on this paper. Like whenever you pull them out to dry, if you have like a piece of lace or a lace tablecloth or something that you want to put the, that you want to, the pattern on your paper, I'm going to try to find, I have a lace tablecloth somewhere. So whenever I go live again and we dry these, I'll show you how you can get the pattern from a lace tablecloth or a doily or whatever pattern you want on your paper. I'll show you how to do that too. So I'm just putting a great big old stack in here, y'all. Big old stack. I also have some, you just keep layering, Just make sure it gets in there. I'll probably eventually end up doing all these. But for right now, I'm just going to do as many as I can. Like I said, you're just going to stack them until you can't stack them anymore. But you want to make sure that it doesn't come above the T. Okay. I'm going to do a few more, and then I've got a piece of another thing that you can do material, you know, like the muslin material, any kind of material you can tea stain. I actually have this piece of gauze that I'm going to use. I'm going to rip it up and stuff and use it in my journals. I'm going to stick it down in here too. So I'm going to stick it down here in the corner beside my paper. Okay. So I'm going to put my gauze in there. Okay, I'm going to take some of these, like I'm going to leave these in here until some of them until I go to bed tonight. The longer that you leave them in here, the darker your paper is going to be. So I want a variance of colors. So tonight before I go to bed, I'm going to take some of these out to dry so that they will be a little bit lighter than the ones I pull out tomorrow evening. If you want them really dark, you want to keep these in the tea for about 24 hours. So you just want to leave them in your mixture for about 24 hours. If you want a light color, then you need to leave them in here for about 5 to 6 hours. Okay. I actually have this handkerchief that I got from an estate sale the other day, and I'm actually going to lay it in here too. Y'all, I'm going to lay it on top of one of my pieces of paper. It's a handkerchief. I got it in an estate sale. I'm just going to put some more paper right on top of it. Okay, I'm going to leave some white in that one, and then we're going to cover it up. Okay, I'm getting to where it looks like I'm fixing to be like above the T. So now what I'm going to do is we need to make sure that these papers stay down in here under the T. So I'm going to grab a couple of my glasses out of my cabinet, and I'm just going to stick one on each side of the paper. And if it leaves a ring, I'm not sure if it'll leave a ring. If it does, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, Wendy. Hello. If it leaves a ring, hey, that's okay, because that's just more pattern on our paper that we like, right? Okay. It looks like Miss Kimberly sent me some stars. Thank you, Miss Kimberly. Thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Okay. I really am getting my stack is getting really big in here, y'all. Really big. See if I can get 3 or 4 more down in here. Listen, I'm just teaching y'all what I learned. This is the first time I've done this, y'all. First time I've done this. So we're sort of learning together, but I'm just telling you tips that I learned while I was watching the videos on how to do it. So is that your video game, Ace? Okay. I think we're stack full in here. Do you hear that? It sounded like wind. Okay. Huh? Oh, okay. I thought I heard something. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. Hey, man. Hello. Cindy Pierce, thank you for the stars. Cindy, thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to take my gloves off, y'all. Lay them up here. Actually, did I do any of these? I did, didn't I? I didn't do the bigger size. Okay, I'm going to reach up here in my cabinet and just grab a couple. These are just heavy ball glasses, y'all. I'm just going to lay. I just want to make sure that stays down in there. So I'm just going to take my ball jar glasses and just lay right there. Okay, so this is what it looks like now with my glasses on top of it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to let it sit. We're going to let it sit. We're going to let it sit. And like I said, tonight I'm going to take out a few pieces. I'm not going to take them all out, but I want some that are lighter than the others. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to leave that sitting there just like that. And like I said, you can reuse those tea bags, y'all. So don't throw them away. Just get you something, and then the next time you do another round of tea bags, of tea dyeing, you can use those tea bags again. So, but y'all, can't wait to see that. I won't come live until tomorrow to show you after they've been sitting for 24 hours, and then I'll show you some of the ones that have dried from tonight that I do. So I will see y'all sometime tomorrow. So thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. Thank y'all for the stars. I'm gonna come in here. We're gonna run to town and get a battery so I can post my lighthouse. And again, if you're in the Barn Quilt class group, the paid subscription Barn Quilt class group, there is a video over there with some information. So y'all go check that out. I love y'all. I will see y'all soon. I hope this turns out. Let's cross our fingers. Y'all have a good evening.